good evening, everybody. My name is Zachary Hall, otherwise known as the Arkansas Storm Tracker, and welcome to the Arkansas Weather Network. I'm joined tonight by meteorologist Blaze Thomas. James is not with us right now. He has some stuff going on this evening. The reason we're live with you is we have a severe thunderstorm in northwest Arkansas. Generally speaking, we don't go live for just generic severe thunderstorm warnings, or we would quite literally be live all the time. But, you know, it's 6:40 p.m. Blaze, we wanted to hop on here, just do a live update on what's going on in northwest Arkansas. There's other storms as well in other parts of Arkansas that we can talk about. But Blaze, this storm previously, it sounds to me like produced damage in Oklahoma, had tornado warnings. It's been a pretty nasty storm for a little while. We're watching it really close.
It has, and at times it shows it weakening, and at times it's strengthened. And honestly, Zach, with one of the radar scans we had about 5 minutes ago, it looked like this thing was falling apart. But the newest radar scan looks a little bit stronger. The lightning picked up, so the National Weather Service went ahead and issued a severe thunderstorm warning. But I kind of feel like maybe we're on the downtrend of this storm, at least right now.
Yes, guys, this storm around an hour ago, when it was in eastern Oklahoma near Tahlequah, was very strong, had a lot of lightning on it, significant winds, rotation, I mean, the whole 9 yards. And we thought that this thing would likely hold together and be a problem. But honestly, like Blaze said, you know, we've been watching it closely. It's really downtrended quite a bit. And I know it's moving to northwest Arkansas now. If you live in Prairie Grove or West Fork or southern parts of Washington County, it's probably pretty noisy, heavy rainfall. It's not in the city of Fayetteville yet, but really, Blaze, just looking at this from a reflectivity standpoint, this just looks like a very casual summer thunderstorm to me.
Yeah, it does. And one thing that I'm kind of like really interested in the fact that this thing was tracking to the southeast, and then it's just shifted directions, and now it's going almost straight east, which is wild.
Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder. It's almost like it had a left split, like a left split off, and then the southern part of the storm died, and the left split has survived and is now producing a thunderstorm in Washington County. And folks, resetting the board for everybody, showing you what things look like abroad across the entire state. We do have some rain and thunder across north central Arkansas, parts of northeast Arkansas. But really, most of Arkansas, guys, if you're watching this, if you don't live in the north half of the state, it's just warm and humid tonight, not dealing with anything. We have people, I can see some comments here about Fort Smith. We have some comments about Pope County. I saw a comment when we hopped on about Cherokee Village and about Little Rock. Guys, if you don't live in North Arkansas, Blaze, I feel like that part of the forecast is playing out well. Really, it's been pretty quiet unless you live in the north half of the state.
Yeah, I mean, we've had storms pretty much all day. Even had one severe thunderstorm warning for the Cleburne County area. And I hope nobody was on Goose Ferry Lake, because that was a rocking storm for a little while. And I do believe it produced some small hail, but that's pretty much been it. We also had a storm we were watching, a little bit on the stronger side near Green Forest, Carroll County, but it's kind of weakened now. So really kind of the focus for northern Arkansas, other than the severe thunderstorm warning, is a flash flood warning for Boone County right now.
Yeah, so getting a lot of comments about north central Arkansas, Baxter County, parts of Boone County. These storms that are up here are sub-severe. They're just noisy at times. You can see some storms near Branson, Missouri. Really nothing of note, to be honest with you, when it comes to severe weather. The only severe thunderstorm that we have in the entire state is in Washington County, and that does include the city of Fayetteville, Johnson, West Fork, Prairie Grove, western side of Elkins. This storm, to me, Blaze, I want to reiterate, I feel like this storm is downtrending significantly. Unless it pulses up quick, I have a feeling this is not going to be much of a problem for the time being.
No, I'm curious. Let me pull NWS chat up. They may be fixing to cancel this. Just looking at the newest scan here. I mean, this is just like a regular thunderstorm, Zach, at this point.
Yeah, and folks, we came on here with the intentions of kind of updating you on what was going on, because earlier when this storm was in eastern Oklahoma, we were really concerned about it. So we had intentions of going live anyhow, but we wanted to just kind of update everyone on what's going on now. We do have continued chances. There is a lot of activity out to our west in Oklahoma. We've had tornadoes out in western Oklahoma today. As this system passes through the region, we could have continued chances for rain in the overnight hours and into the morning hours of Friday. We're not expecting widespread severe weather. Guys, if we were going to have significant severe weather, I feel like the bulk of it would be occurring now and into the evening hours. But I'm not expecting an all-night affair with widespread severe weather all across Arkansas. Really, the only risk today that we had outlined was in northwest Arkansas, north central Arkansas. So,
Right, and we're also, as the sun goes down, we're losing that daytime heating, which that has played a big factor today. We've had a lot of instability to work with, and that's why it's kind of a little surprising that these storms have kind of fell apart like this. But another thing to note is we don't have much wind shear. So because we don't have much wind shear, these storms are they're struggling to sustain themselves right now, which is great news. We want that.
we have several counties that are highlighted in yellow, and these are severe thunderstorm watch counties. Admittedly, I was a little surprised that the National Weather Service did this. I think that maybe they were accounting for the storm that was in Oklahoma that we were really worried about. But guys, there's a lot of you in Polk County and Garland, Montgomery County, Scott County. I can't speak for the rest of the night, but for now, there is no imminent concern for rain or storms there. Even in Sebastian County, Logan County, this goes all the way over to Perry County. The focus today for severe weather, which is where it's happening, is in northwest Arkansas, and there is no severe thunderstorm warning in Washington County. So really an odd forecast day, and odd how kind of this is unfolded. And I know that it can be kind of confusing, but we're just going to have to see how this evolves here over the next several hours and in the overnight. We have residual rain and storms that pass through the region, but Blaze, we're getting a lot of questions right now. Liz Cazares says, is Rogers safe? Kids are at Camp War Eagle. Yeah, there's no warnings in Rogers, anything like that there. Yes, only thunderstorms in Fayetteville. That's all we're dealing with at this time. This to me just looks like a very generic summer thunderstorm with some rain and thunder. That's it. Maybe some wind at times. There's nothing in Crawford County, says Laura. Yeah.
I'm going to be really shocked, Zach, if they continue this severe thunderstorm warning. I mean, this thing has got like no hail on it anymore. It's just heavy rain. It's much needed rain. That's it.
Yeah, no, I don't see any necessity to continue this warning at this time. I think the National Weather Service warned this out of respect for what it did earlier. This storm is just not doing a whole lot of anything, guys, and I'm not trying to repeat myself over and over, but just kind of resetting the board for everybody once again, looking at things statewide. Really, the forecast today, I know that kind of confusing looking at the yellow boxes, the storms in North Arkansas, but most of the state was really void of widespread rain chances today. Blaze, most of the rain and storms that we had today have been in the north half of Arkansas as forecasted. So really that's went well.
Yeah.
The severe thunderstorm watch, though, just a little peculiar. Kind of adds a little bit of confusion, I think, to the forecast for some people, judged on what we published this morning. So.
Well, and, it's interesting to me that, like, they've got the western part of Arkansas in that severe thunderstorm watch because of this storm that was tracking.
Yeah.
But because it shifted directions, it's going complete opposite of where they've got the severe thunderstorm watch. So unless we get some redevelopment or something, the people in the severe thunderstorm watch, I don't think they're going to see anything.
Now, Brooke Yarbrough is asking she's asked several times about Bentonville. There are no warnings in Bentonville. There's nothing imminent in Bentonville. And I'm not so sure, unless we have some pretty quick redevelopment, like soon, I don't expect there to be significant severe weather in Benton County at this time. Now, if we have more storms developing, that's something we'll have to watch. But imminently, and tonight, I feel like, Blaze, feel free to agree or disagree here, but I would imagine that our window for severe weather is now through the next few hours at the most.
Yeah.
I suppose there's enough energy, there's enough storm energy tonight that we could have more activity, more severe weather, but I don't know. I just don't, based off of what the model suggested, I don't feel like we're going to have a bunch of significant severe weather overnight tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. I honestly think we're probably done. I don't. The only storm that I'm a little bit watching a little bit closer might be this one in Taney County, in Missouri, just because of the direction of it. Let me put this into motion real quick. It'll be on a different screen. But that may be okay. That's actually look like it's lifting to the north, so that may not have any impact to us at all.
Yeah.
There is one storm, Zach, I think we might want to look at is the Randolph-Sharp County storm, just for heavy rain, maybe some gusty winds. They got a special weather statement on it.
Yeah, this storm, somebody had made a comment just a second ago about Cherokee Village. said that there was a lot of rain and a lot of thunder, and you can see that here just northeast of Cherokee Village in the northern parts of Sharp County, northeast of Hardy. So there's no severe weather with that. It's just noisy, guys. It's noisy, and once again, just another summer thunderstorm. I'm going to readdress some comments here real quick. Blaze. Drew Ashley says, Fort Smith gonna storm, question mark. Nothing right now, and I don't see anything imminent at all. I know you're under a severe thunderstorm watch, but that was for prior storms that didn't track into the area.
See, that's the toughest thing, guys, and I know it's frustrating to everybody because it's like, will it rain, will it not rain? But you gotta look at something. The models we're using, it's all the technology we have, it's just struggling. It's on the struggle bus. Yeah. So it makes it really tricky.
Yeah, it's been tough lately. Zach Paul said, is it going to be noisy in Mountain Home? We do have some storms in that general area, but most of them are to the west, near Harrison and up near Branson. See some showers in Baxter County, parts of Marion County, but nothing serious. Maybe a little bit of thunder here and there. Blaze, it looks like our storm in northwest Arkansas continues to die. This is a dying storm at this point. So,
NWS is typing right now.
Y'all need to fix your forecasting. We're trying, brother. Need to fix the data that we forecast with, though, and that's way above our pay grade, unfortunately.
Right.
Junior, I need you to write a letter to the government and see if we can get better data to access. Patricia McDaniel says, what about Central Arkansas? Well, right now we don't have anything in Central, and we're not expecting much in the way of storms there for now. We'll see what happens overnight tonight, if we have any lingering showers or rumbles of thunder, but there's no severe thunderstorm watch in Central Arkansas outside of Perry and Garland County, and I guess Polk County as well. But nothing imminent there. Cat Ross says, is Bentonville Rogers clear for the rest of the night? I cannot necessarily say that you're completely clear. We could have some lingering showers and whatnot overnight. I haven't seen the last bit of data, Blaze, but I would imagine it's been pretty useless, so I'm not really sure why I'm looking at it. But it did have lingering showers and stuff overnight tonight, very spotty and whatnot. Yeah, it's the same thing, guys. We can show you. If you give me just a second, I can pull it up, guys, and show you what I'm talking about. Let's just go over the Futurecast data together, Blaze, and we can look at this.
Sounds good.
So this is midnight tonight, and if this data is right, which is a stretch, given that data has been pathetic lately across the board.
Somebody get a trash can.
Yeah, I think it's realistic, though, that this stuff in central Oklahoma that you see on your left moving into Arkansas will start to wane. Maybe some lingering showers, rumbles of thunder early Friday morning. But, guys, this does not suggest to me widespread significant severe weather overnight tonight and into Friday morning.
Yeah, I agree with you, Zach. Don't see any indications of it. If we get to midnight and we've got some storm fuel, an isolated severe storm can't be ruled out, but yeah, I'm right there with you. It just, confidence with this forecast has just been extremely low, and it continues to be that way. So, I mean, if you'd ask anybody, I think everybody would have told you, yeah, this storm's it's going to impact southwest Arkansas. It's going to be moving to the southeast, and now it's just shifted to the east. The models didn't have it, so it's kind of one of those anybody's game at this point. So, and a reason for that, the reason for the forecasting being so bad is because we're in what's called northwest flow, and northwest flow is terrible with the models. The models cannot interpret the data right, so it's actually pouring here at the Weather Center. Zach, it just started.
Tristan Walschlager says, chance of snow, question mark? Low. Very low for the time being. It's going to be quite a while, brother. I know you like snow and cold, Tristan, but it's going to be a while.
I don't know. I was going to say something different, but then I thought, you know what? Somebody might screen record that and be like, look at these guys. They're forecasting snow.
Nothing in Fort Smith. Someone asked about Midland and Sebastian County. Nothing there. Nothing imminent there either. Guys, really, just to reset the board for you, if you're just now joining the stream, thank you for joining, first of all. There's not a whole lot going on. We just wanted to hop on and do a live hit with you and just reference what we have ongoing now. We did have a storm earlier we were really concerned about, but that's died off. One severe warning in northwest Arkansas. I don't know if there's, I would imagine them to continue that warning. Somebody commented and said there's a tree down in Prairie Grove. Amanda Arnold said that, so at least there was a little bit of wind with it. We haven't received a ton of reports about that, but really, guys, Blaze, it looks to me like we just have rain and thunder on the board, mainly in the north half of the state, which was well forecasted.
Yeah.
We give the models a lot of trash, but really, this was well forecasted. Good timing too. So,
Yeah, can you let's zoom in on the Winslow storm just a hair. May have a little bit of an inflow on there.
yeah, see it right there. A
Yeah.
little bit of a notch there on the south side.
I mean, I don't know what that's going to entail. There is storm fuel, so we'll just see what it does.
Garrett Watson says, will y'all have camera near NWA at some point? Yes, we will definitely do sky cameras in Northwest Arkansas. We have one in Conway now. We are doing one in Mena as soon as possible. And we have several other cameras. Well, we have several other cameras now too, don't we, Blaze?
We do.
We do. We've got a camera in Fairfield Bay. We have a camera in... Blaze, you take it. I'm going to get tongue twisted.
Okay, Arkadelphia.
Arkadelphia, yep.
We've got one in Alexander, and then we got one in Stuttgart.
One in Stuttgart. So we're expanding
we
our
are
horizons.
constantly, yeah, we are. And so if you guys want to check those cameras out, just go to our website. We have a big button that says Sky Cams. If you click that, you can see all of our cameras. Plus, we partner with a bunch of people across the state, and we have other cameras too. That's not just our cameras. So there's cameras in Harrison. There's a camera in Marshall. There's a camera in Prescott. So cameras all across the state. But yes, Northwest Arkansas is certainly an area that we want to get some cameras up soon.
Zach Horn says, how's Fort Smith going to be? Nothing there right now, brother, and I'm not expecting much. I know you're under a severe thunderstorm watch, but that watch should probably be canceled well before it's due to be canceled. We'll take a few more questions here and then see what happens with the warning in Northwest Arkansas, and then we'll probably hop off here. Guys, if you're watching this, we appreciate you watching. Sorry, my chair is making a bunch of noise. Really encourage everyone to download the Arkansas Weather Network mobile app. It's completely free on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Just search Arkansas Weather Network and you'll find it there. It has a blue and black logo. We're really proud of the app, and we think you will be too. Support local. We're a locally owned business. We're not funded by some corporate mega company, and we're all from Arkansas. So,
the NWS is stating that the Winslow storm is starting to look a little bit more like a supercell. So they're watching this a little bit closer now.
See some more lightning in it,
area.
Blaze.
Yeah.
It does look like it is assuming a little bit better characteristics than it was earlier. It's just the overarching look of the storm from a reflectivity standpoint just doesn't look all that impressive. So from just the broad view, it's like, I don't really know if this is doing much of anything, but yeah, I can see what they're saying. The app is Arkansas Weather Network, just like the name of all of our stuff. Arkansas Weather Network app.
Yeah. We'll just have to... I'm seeing a surge, Zach, on our people on our website. So people are going to look at our sky cams right now. Like,
awesome.
It's really cool. So
River
again,
McCoy.
it's our website, sky cams. You can see all the ones we've got.
River McCoy says, are these storms going to miss Fort Smith? Yes. These are the activity that's on radar now. Yes. Thank you, Lucia. We appreciate it. Nicole Riley says, just joined in. Is Rogers going to be safe for the night? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there's nothing ongoing now and nothing imminent. So, is this all the storms for the night? Says Kim Sprague. We could have some lingering showers and thunder overnight tonight and into Friday morning, but the bulk of any severe weather issues is ongoing now. I don't imagine us to just have a plethora of problems outside of what's on the board now.
Yeah, I agree with you, especially looking at mesoanalysis. It's kind of one of those. So there's a couple ingredients that will start to increase a little bit overnight, but this storm will be out of the area by the time it does that. And that's what the National Weather Service says, that there could be some low level that starts to ramp up, but it says that it's likely going to be too late for this current storm. So unless we get another storm that would tap into an environment like this, it's likely this thing is going to continue to fall apart. So it definitely had a little, I mean, it tried for a minute.
It tried
to get a little bit stronger, but it failed.
Jackie Rivard says, Bella Vista safe, ? Yes, no concerns in Bella Vista at this time. Marsha Archer says, any severe storms for Marion County tonight? Thanks. We can't completely rule it out, but right now we don't see any issues and no imminent issues for sure. So things are good right now, just rain and thunder in the general vicinity. Guys, Blaze, if you don't mind, one of the big stories really moving into next week is going to be the heat. And this model is going to look a little wonky while I show it here. Give me just a second. But we are expecting a big jump in heat as we roll into early next week. And I'm going to roll out to next Tuesday. That looked like one of the hotter days. We'll look at Monday first.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be very fun on these Arkansas streets. Really, I don't know why that box is showing up, Blaze, but this is Monday of early next week. These are heat indices. Of course, a mixture, temperature, and dew point is what causes the heat index to inflate. You know, actual air temperatures. Every year when we publish heat index maps, we get people angry in the comments saying these are made up numbers. You're just showing this to scare people. That's not it at all. If you go out on Monday or Sunday or Tuesday of next week and you look at your Arkansas Weather Network app, hopefully, and you see an air temperature of 91, 92, 93 degrees, there's a really good chance it's not going to feel like that outside due to the dramatic increase in humidity, and just the overall conditions are going to make it feel much warmer than it actually is. Blaze, it hasn't been that bad this summer so far. I feel like it's been fairly tame. But
yeah,
things are about to change.
Why don't we put some blue on this map, Zach? Let's throw some blue on there.
I would not be upset with that right about now, man. Tuesday looked pretty rough. That's what I wanted to show. This is what I posted on Facebook earlier today. These are heat indices for next Tuesday. And northeast, eastern Arkansas is generally more humid than the rest of the state, so those heat index values get inflated. But everybody next week is likely to experience, except for maybe northwest Arkansas, north central Arkansas, heat indices well over 100 in the afternoon hours. So not fun. I know you came on here to watch severe weather stuff with us and talk about that and not the heat, but felt like it was a good time to address that. But Blaze, it looks like our warning box is getting void of a storm here. Yeah. Oh, there it goes.
They're canceling it right now.
So
yeah.
Well, Blaze, given how things have trended here, I'll zoom back out statewide. I don't know how long we've been live, but 20, 30 minutes maybe.
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
Well, guys, let's see. Let's see if there's any, answer a few more comments and then we'll get off here. Somebody said we'll be in the pool next week. Great idea.
Yeah, it would be a good week for a swimming pool, swimming party. Pretty much anything to stay cool.
Yeah, the lake, the pool. Tammy Lewis says, just tuning in, how will Rogers, Arkansas be tonight? Right now, there's nothing. We'll see if any lingering showers pass through, thunder, but not expecting much in the way of severe weather at this time. I think it's safe to say that right now the severe weather risk is very low across the board. We'll see if anything else forms. Guys, we're probably going to hop off here. I wanted to hop on live and discuss a little bit with you, but we have no severe weather, no tornado warnings, no severe thunderstorm warnings, and a large part of Arkansas will not observe that tonight. And I know that you see counties in yellow on the west side of the map. I'm about to pull that off. Folks, those were severe thunderstorm watches. Those were issued, I think, out of a precaution due to the storms that were in eastern Oklahoma, but those storms have went away. So, Blaze, do you have anything else you want to add?
No, I think we're good.
Well, guys, before we hop off here, we really appreciate you watching. Myself and Blaze really appreciate it. I know that this was about the most uneventful live stream we've probably ever put on, but we just wanted to kind of hop on here and discuss with you. And don't forget to download the Arkansas Weather Network mobile app. It's completely free on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store.
Don't forget, check out those sky cams. They're live.
Yep, check out the sky cameras. They're new. We're really excited about it, guys. Looking for camera sponsors, by the way. If you see the cameras, if you live near the location or have business in the area, just send us a message and we will hopefully get you on board to sponsor the camera spots. So really cool.
All right. You ready to end things?
Yep, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's hop off.
All right. We'll see everyone later.